So I got involved in the garden right at the beginning when the hospital and the Y got together to set up the first community garden in Summit. This garden would never have happened without the Y. It was the funding from the grant that the Y got that really led to the committee that led to the garden. When you talk about social responsibility, the idea with the garden was to try and offer a place to grow fresh vegetables to people who wouldn't have a place to grow them at home. And we even have a reduced fee for some of the garden plots for people that are on a limited income. We have certain plots in the garden that we grow food that we donate to the 2 food pantries in Summit. One of which is at St. Teresa's on Wednesday mornings and the other one at Christ Church on Tuesday evenings. We also ask gardeners who are willing to put 1 or 2 plants in their own plots, and then we harvest those for the community food bank. A community garden is a great place for kids to learn about growing things. It gives children a great insight into where food comes from. And I remember this little girl who had planted carrot seeds, and when she pulled those carrots out of the ground, and we actually washed them off right in the garden with the hose, and she was ready to just sit there and eat them right then. And we always grow some of these little tiny tomatoes because they never make it home. You just pick them and eat them right there in the garden. Something like squash or broccoli, which when you see it on your plate, you would say, oh, I have to eat that. But if you've grown it and picked it yourself and planted the seeds, then you really have a connection with what's on your plate. The garden has so many benefits to a community. In addition to growing fresh vegetables, you can go to the farmer's market and buy vegetables, but there's nothing like getting up early in the morning, getting your hands in the dirt, and then taking home something that you can make a salad for lunch. So it's just becomes part of your life to have that connection with growing things, with the soil, with the people that are there, harvesting things and then taking them to the community food bank. So it's a connection to the community that didn't exist before.